DC trip 2022. Let's go! Woo!
Hi, I'm Bodie. I'm here in Jamestown right now. So Jamestown was established in 1607 as the first permanent English settlement. They chose this land because it was surrounded by three sides on water, defending easily against the Spanish Armada, and also because there was no Indians inhabiting this part of the area.
Hey, this is Lucy, and I am at Surrender Field at Yorktown, Virginia. This battlefield may not look like much, but this is actually where General George Washington forced British General Charles Cornwallis to surrender. This vital action from the colonies soon led them down the path of accomplishing freedom. This is where independence all started for the people of America.
Hi, I'm Breanna, and we're here at Colonial Williamsburg. It is the second largest living history museum in the world, and it is also the second capital of the state of Virginia. One of the experiences we had here is our class got enlisted into the Continental Army, and we got to march around and do drills and stuff.
Hey, it's Maggie, and this is Monticello. This is Thomas Jefferson's house. Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence. Monticello was built in 1772. It is the house on the back of the nickel.
Hi, my name is Eliana Alves, and today we're at the Marine Corps Museum. The Marine Corps Museum commemorates the people who have fought in Marine Corps, which was started during the American Revolution. They have exhibits like the Making Marines, and we're gonna have a good time today.
Hey, it's Maggie, and this is the Washington Monument. It honors George Washington. Robert Mills came up with the idea in 1783. In 1848, 1/3 of the stone was laid, and then in 1884, the stone was finished. At the time, it was the tallest building in the world.
Hi, I'm Johnny, and I'm at the World War II Memorial. This memorial commemorates the many soldiers who died while fighting in World War II. If you take a look behind me, you'll see a whole bunch of pillars, which represents a territory or state that was involved in the war. And if you look over there, you can see a wall with stars on it. Each star represents 100 soldiers who died in the war.
Hi, I'm Gracie. We're standing in front of Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon was George and Martha Washington's home. George Washington was appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Forces in 1775 and then was elected President of the United States in 1789. There are over 40 different buildings on the property, including George Washington's tomb, and it's right on the Potomac River, and Potomac means River of Swans. George Washington died in his bed, which is like right in that house, in 1799, and then his wife died 2 years later.
Hi, my name is Ella, and I'm at Arlington National Cemetery, which has the tomb of the unknown soldier in it. We're here at Arlington to honor all the dead soldiers here. Each tombstone that's issued by the government is about 200 pounds, and the stone over the World War I soldier is a 50-ton block of marble. The people who laid the wreath from CCS were Lucy and Asher.
Hi, I'm Grady, and this is the Jima Memorial, also called the Marine Corps War Memorial. This memorial commemorates the Battle of Iwo Jima, a battle fought on the island of Iwo Jima during World War II. The memorial is made after the iconic photo taken by Joe Rosenthal of 6 Americans lifting the American flag on Mount Suribachi during the battle. The memorial stands about 72 feet tall.
Hi, I'm Bodie. I'm here at the Thomas Jefferson Memorial. So, a few things about Thomas Jefferson. He was President of the United States, first Secretary of the State. He was the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. He was very famous and very adored by his people.
I'm Grady, and this is the FDR Memorial. This memorial commemorates Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. He served through the Great Depression and most of World War II. The memorial is made up of two parts, the first part being 4 bodies of water that represent 4 major things that happened during FDR's presidency. The first being the economy crash that led to the Great Depression, the second being FDR's efforts to help America recover from the Great Depression, the third being World War II, and the fourth being FDR's death. There are also 4 rooms that represent FDR's 4 terms.
My name is Kadin, and we are here at the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial. Martin Luther King Jr. led a civil rights movement and fought for equality for all people groups. A significant or a good fact about this place, a cool fact, is that there are Martin Luther King Jr. quotes surrounding him. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta get out of here.
All right.
No questions?
Hi, I'm Lucy, and I'm here at the Eisenhower Memorial in Washington, D.C. Eisenhower was the supreme commander of the Allied forces and later became president, and these statues depict him giving words during D-Day and during his inaugural address. Behind me is a large glass tapestry of the shores during D-Day.
Hello, this is Zane. I'm here to talk about the U.S. Capitol. The U.S. Capitol was finished on September 18th, 1793. The Capitol was in 8 different places before it landed in Washington, D.C. It is a symbol of the American people and their government. It is the meeting place of the U.S. Congress. There's a statue called Freedom, which represents our freedom. There's a lot of art in the Capitol building.
Hi, my name's Asher Adams, and I'm at the U.S. Supreme Court of America. Today, they use it to make sure laws are constitutional and interpret them. There are, I think, 9 Supreme Court justices, and fun fact, they have a basketball court. That's kind of cool. Yeah.
All right, that's all the time we have. We gotta escort you to McDonald's.
No. Okay, I think we're good.
Hi, I'm Kelsey, and I'm at the International Spy Museum in Washington, D.C., and this is the largest museum that has spy stuff in the world. And behind me is the Aston Martin that was used in the James Bond movies. The end.
Hello, my name is Zane, and I'm here to talk about Ford's Theater and the Petersen House. Ford's Theater is famous because this is where Abraham Lincoln, our 16th president, was shot by John Wilkes Booth. Ford's Theater was opened in August 1863. The Petersen House is famous because after Abraham Lincoln was shot, they took him to the Petersen House, where he later died the next day. The Petersen House was used as a boarding house in 1864. Abe was shot at 10 p.m. on April 14, 1865, and later died in the Petersen House at 7:22 a.m. on April 15, 1865. They are now both museums.
Hi, I'm Breanna, and we're here at the White House. There have been 45 presidents who lived here. The only president that did not was George Washington because it was being built during his presidency. Between the years of 1948 and 1952, Harry S. Truman remodeled the White House. He completely gutted it and redid the inside.
And it's white. Say it.
And the house is white.
Hey, this is Dawsyn, and this is the World War I Memorial, where we commemorate those who fought and passed in World War I.
Hi, I'm Asher Adams, and I'm here at the Lincoln Memorial. Abraham Lincoln was the 16th president of the United States. He was in charge of the Union at the time of the Civil War. Yet the memorial has 36 Doric columns for each of the states in the Union at the time. And it's fun facts. Abraham Lincoln is on the penny and the $5 bill. And there's a myth that people made that both of his hands are making the sign language letters for his initials, A and L, but it's a myth and no one's really sure it was true.
Hi, I'm Johnny. This is the Korean War Memorial. Although under construction, this site is dedicated to the soldiers who fought bravely and died in the Korean War. These statues represent the different American soldiers that were involved in the war, such as infantrymen, Marines, pilots, and others.
Hi, I'm Grace, and this is the Smithsonian Museum of American History. It is the world's largest museum, and it is 146 years old. There are more than 3.8 million visitors a year. There is more than 150 million objects inside.
Hey, this is Dawsyn, and this is the National Archives, where it holds the founding documents of the USA, like the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, and the Constitution.
Hi, my name's Ella, and I'm at the Holocaust Memorial Museum in Washington, D.C., and the Holocaust Museum commemorates the people who died and survived the Holocaust and who were hurt by the Nazis. The Holocaust Museum has photos, videos about the Holocaust and of the Holocaust, and it has artifacts from the Holocaust.
Hi, I'm Ethan. I'm at the Shriver House in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. This house is significant because it tells a story about how civilians deal with the Civil War when we usually hear about how the soldiers deal with it. Two interesting facts about this place is that it has a 10-pin alley and it has a saloon. And there was a sharpshooter Confederate nest in the attic. Hi, I'm Ethan. I'm at the Gettysburg Military Park in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. The significance of this place is the Battle of Gettysburg was here, which is the biggest and bloodiest battle in Civil War history. Two interesting facts. One, General George Meade could have captured and pursued Robert E. Lee and ended the whole entire Civil War 2 years early. Another one is that Abraham Lincoln later gave the Gettysburg Address here.
Hi, my name is Eli, and I am here in Amish country in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, and we just toured Amish schoolhouse, and the Amish were started by Jacob. I was doing so good.
Jacob Almond.
Oh yeah, Jacob Almond. The Anabaptists, they're known for their good food and not using electricity, and they also use buggies that we're passing right here. And yeah, we're having a very good time. We're on our way to lunch right now. We're walking there, which is why we're walking and talking. And yeah, we're having a great time. Yep.
Hi, I'm Kelsey, and I'm here with our founding fathers at the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia. And this whole room is just a whole bunch of statues of all of our founding fathers. And the National Constitution Center is a museum that talks all about how the Constitution was made and just what it's all about.
Hi, I'm Grace, and this is Independence Hall. It is the birthplace of the United States. The Constitution and Declaration of Independence were signed here, and it is located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It was built in 1753.
Hi, my name is Kadin, and I'm here, kind of close to the Liberty Bell. You could kind of see it. So some things about the Liberty Bell is that it weighs 2,080 pounds. The bell symbolizes freedom. The Liberty Bell was built to commemorate the 50-year anniversary of William Penn's 1701 Charter of Privileges, which was Penn's original constitution, and it still has its original yoke. So, yeah.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, and that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.